So what's happening, Big K Busy? We here to talk. We're here to talk real quick. We here to talk about Kim Kardashian as she loses legal battle to keep Ray J's settlement sealed. So I don't know exactly. So did they have a settlement over the adult tape? I'm pretty sure probably that's what it is. They probably had some type of settlement over the adult tape when it first dropped or whatever happened when it went to court or whatever. So basically, Ray J came out to say, I think it was the whole time the Diddy show was going on. Basically saying, if you just think Diddy is worse, there should be like a defamation case against the Kardashians. Chris and Kim were trying to have sue him for defamation or whatever. And there was a little bit back and forth. So I was like, oh, okay, we might get the court case. We're going to see what happens. But now apparently, I don't know if they backstepping or they just want to keep that shit sealed. Because it will probably make them look bad. That's why the whole time when Kim, in the last video I did, when she was arguing that Ray J is making her look bad for the bar exam, or it was like, babes, he did an adult tape regardless. That shit's in the ethos. The reality show, your husband, regardless, baby girl, you look bad. It is what it is at the end of the day. So we'll see exactly what's going on with the situation. But as for that, we'll get to it. But let's just see exactly what's going on. So as a result, unredacted documents tied to the deal are now expected to become public. Kim Kardashian has taken a legal loss in her ongoing dispute with Ray J. According to reports from TMZ, a Los Angeles Superior Court judge denied efforts from Kardashian and her team to keep details of the 2023 settlement agreement sealed. As a result, okay, so this is about that situation. So she didn't lose the defamation case, so I apologize for saying that. As a result, unredacted documents tied to the deal are now expected to become public. Ooh. The judge found that Chris and Kim did not provide sufficient evidence to show that making the argument public would result in harm. Moreover, the ruling marks a significant development in the case that has continued to draw attention due to its ties to one of the most infamous moments in pop culture. It was a crazy moment. The legal battle dates back to October 2025 when Kim Kardashian and her mother Kris Jenner filed a defamation lawsuit against Ray J. They accused him of making false claims. Moreover, they alleged they were under a federal investigation and comparing them to disgraced mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Ray J responded with a countersuit of his own. He claimed that Kardashian and Jenner violated the confidential 2023 agreement by discussing the infamous tape during an episode of their Hulu series, The Kardashians. They have had some keeping up with the Kardashians, Kim and Khloe, Kim and Kourtney. They do so many spin-offs, bro. According to Ray J, the agreement included a $6 million payout in exchange for his permanent silence on the matter. He argues that their public comments reached those terms, reigniting a long-running dispute that many believed had already been settled. Beyond the courtroom, the situation has played out heavily online, with both sides fueling ongoing speculation. Clips, past interviews, and resurfaced footage have continued to circulate since then. Sorry about that. That be happening. Resurfaced footage have continued to circulate since then. Now there are many layers to the narrative that many fans thought had already been put to rest years ago. The case has also reopened our broader conversations around how public figures revisit or attempt to reshape moments from their past. With the documents now set to be unsealed, there's growing curiosity about what the agreement actually included. So I'm pretty sure they paid him to be silent about the matter again. Because, not to say he doesn't have nothing to lose, but Ray J, anything is good publicity for him. Bro, he said he would literally violate a dude, give him a venereal. Do you know how crazy that is? I could never talk to a nigga like that and say that shit to him. But anyways, hey, niggas be nigging, so it is what it is at the end of the day. But the fact you got on stage, because Shine and what's that nigga, Mace was talking about hypothetical relationships that could have took place between them and your sister. You was talking about you gonna take it to a dude. Do you know how crazy? Ray J would love this, so I understand their aspect of trying to keep it sealed. But yeah, that nigga Ray J, you playing with a nigga that loves any attention. Nigga, I watched Love Cabin. I seen how that nigga was giving it up. But anyways, this case has been marked by a constant back and forth. Ray J's mom has also stepped in publicly, recently voicing her full support of her son. She expressed her frustration over what she sees as a continued attacks on his name. In fairness, Ray J's mom, that nigga don't help himself. Ray J be on some bullshit. But anyways, However long it takes, we will stay on the path until the voices that have distorted the truth are publicly revealed, Shira. Hey, listen. Again, I feel it will hurt Kim and Chris more than Ray J at this point, so it is what it is. They got a loss. I feel like this is a win for Ray J. This nigga gonna get on Twitch, Rumble, wherever the fuck that nigga be streaming nowadays, and he just gonna say his piece. That nigga is going to say his piece at this point. He about to talk his shit. And like I said, I do feel like at some point them niggas trying to silence him. The only thing with Ray J is he's been doing it for a minute. I remember that one time he got on live for whatever reason and there was like a contract of the nonsense. Apparently there was a contract that they signed for the adult film. This nigga was reading excerpts of it. I was just looking at Ray J like, what's going on, big dog? I was literally reading it like perplexed and concerned about this nigga. I didn't know what was going on. Like, that's my only thing with Ray J. He was just doing some shit I just did not understand. But anyways, it's Ray Weather Jr. It is Ray Weather Jr. We just be looking at this nigga sometimes. I just be confused. I did just be confused. We'll see where this goes. I really have no comments right now. Yeah, I just feel like if it's open to the public. Well, if it does become like public now, I'll be back. I'll be back to talk about it. But as for this court case, we'll see where this goes at this fucking point. The fact he's doing all these antics and he still has time to be... Hey, Ray J, you to go. In the aspect of you be doing so much shit when you're allegedly sick and you have time to do all these antics and court, all this shit, you got energy. I will give you that. You got a lot of energy and a lot of time. I will give you that. But anyways, what do y'all think about this situation? You already know what it is. It's y'all friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ Detweiler doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, and hype. You trying a little bit more, you heard me. And besides all that, I'm gone. Slime Zoom P Shells gang. Aye.